Hey, what is going on, you guys? Is Cooler Than You here, and today I bring you another installment of this Disney Infinity 2.0 adventure that we have going on right here. And today I'm going to be playing as Stitch. I've got the Fix Felix Repair Power and pieces of 8 power discs, and I get a third generated turbocharge. So, I've got big news, you guys. Earlier today, I was out, I was doing some stuff, and I was at a Walmart. And there was a GameStop right next to it, and I asked if I could go over there. Well, I didn't really ask. I kind of just like, hey, I'm going over there. You can't really say anything about it because I'm doing it and you can't stop me. And I pre-ordered Disney Infinity 3.0 Star Wars Edition. I got the starter pack, and that comes with the Twilight of the Republic playset, and the two characters in this in the starter pack are Ahsoka Tano and Anakin Skywalker. And I didn't stop just there. I got the Inside Out playset, and that comes with Joy and Anger. I would have got other characters, but I think I'm going to wait a little later just because I don't want to spend too much money just yet. I know I'm going to get Yoda, Darth Vader, and when they come out, Hulk, Blaster, and Ultron, and I'm super excited for those. I can't wait. I think it's gonna ship August 30th or August 28th, somewhere around there, because I checked online and said that the release date is August 28th, but when I pre-ordered 1.0 and 2.0, I always got them a few days earlier. So I could be sending, or I could be doing videos of 3.0 a couple days early before everybody else gets it. I've seen new toys available, like Elsa's Castle. I've seen so many toys, and I did get, well, I pre-ordered, I got the Toy Box Takeover, and I think Syndrome took, like, the Infinity Wand or something like that, and you get to battle him or something, and you need, like, all of the Toy Box characters to help. Like, you can use Disney Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars to help you. And I got that for free, so that was $20 saved. And when it does come out, I'm going to get Toy Box Speedway. Now, I want that so bad just because it has a Monsters Mayhem. That's the name of the race that's built after Monsters Inc., Monsters Mayhem. So, I'm excited for when those come out, and I'll definitely be getting that. What characters you guys want to see? I just didn't want to get too many characters to start out with because I've already got about like 66 characters. I almost have all the characters. I don't get the crystal figures just because I don't want them. Like, I'd rather just have the originals and leave it that way. I don't want any crystals. I like the originals the way they are. And that's all I've got. So in this, we're just going to run around and do some different stuff. Next episode, we're going to start our interior. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can get it to, like, flash Buzz Lightyear or whatever, but I can't seem to get that. So, I think we're just going to leave it as Woody. Alright, so, Fix It Felix, Repair Power, and Pieces of 8, for some reason, they keep, like, turning on and off. Like, they're not recognizing, so I might have to take those off if it happens again. And you might notice, but there is no sound. And the reason there's no, like, music behind it is because last night, uploading one of my videos, I think it was part 2 of adding to the toy box, I got copyrighted. The Incredibles theme song, Saving Metroville, was copyrighted by the person who wrote it, and I completely understand. I had YouTube edit it out for me, so they did that for me, which is really cool of them. And towards the end, you won't hear it. They cut it out, and my voice is still in there. They just cut it out, and so what I did is I went ahead and turned off the volume for music. Music sound effects are off, so you won't be hearing any music, so sorry about that. Because I don't want to get fined, because I know you can get fined for it, but it's whatever, so sorry about the music. And what I think I'm going to do later on in this video is I'm gonna place townspeople. there's probably all the Disney Pixar townspeople. So right now my recording shuts off. Yeah, okay. So I knew that was gonna happen, so I just went ahead and told you guys. So while I was editing, I noticed this, and when it happened, I noticed this. So that's why I just said it, and it shut off while I was flying, and I was flying over here because I wanted to fix this because this was just a little too low for me. Because if I wanted to place a building, I think it was just too low. So I'm gonna put it a little higher, and we're gonna just start doing random stuff. So I think I'm gonna put. I still want to make it car friendly, and I've made it car friendly for one part of the map, and I want to do it for more because straight ahead you can go down to Flo's V8 Cafe, but I also want you to go down even more to where the Gravity Falls Mystery Shack is, and where the Roar Mega Roar House is. So we're gonna try to configure that later. Right now, we're just gonna like do whatever we can, and I want to make it car friendly because I want to start playing with cars characters because I heard in 3.0 that they fixed the driving mechanics and the flying mechanics, and I'm really happy because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've noticed that it's really hard to turn and to drift. Like, it's just really hard. Like, you can't turn as quickly as you could in 1.0, and I heard that the people who made Sonic All-Stars Racing, that was a game back on Xbox 360, and I did have that. They were the ones who helped them. So the people who made the Sonic All-Star Racing, if you did enjoy the driving mechanics in that game, then you might enjoy the 3.0 mechanics, and I hope that I enjoy them. I just didn't like these as much, so I placed an interior door. It's going to act as one of the Monsters Inc. doors just because it's on a wall. Too bad I can't like theme it out to be Boo's room. So the properties, we're going to make it to a new toy box, new interior, and I know I could have used like a new interior door, but I figure this one's way easier. So I don't want the require confirmation, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm trying to. Alright, so I need to scan it again, press Y, and I think I'm gonna do purple because purple is my favorite color. That might be weird, but it honestly is my favorite color. I don't know why. So that looks more of a pink. Alright, just making sure I did put. Okay, that's too late. So I did go with purple, so we're gonna keep it that way. And it's kind of secluded from the whole toy box, so that looks pretty nice. How do you guys think about Toy Box so far? I love it. I think it's really, really cool, and I enjoy it. And this is cool for another video because we get to kind of explore more. I won't be in the toy filter all the time. You'll be able to we can see more of this toy box, and not just as we build. I thought it would be pretty cool to make a half pipe. There are snow track pieces that you unlock from the Avengers playset, and it's also where you unlock the snowmobile, that same mission. And well, you don't unlock them actually, to be honest. You get to buy them, and they are pieces you can buy from the Avengers playset. But I feel like just driving, I want to make like ramps, half pipes. I'm trying to figure, I want to drive something new for you guys. I think I'm going to do Mr. Incredible Sports Car just because I like the look to it. Like, this is probably my favorite 1.0 car. 2.0, that's a tough decision because there's a freaking flying motorcycle and a flying car. So that's going to be a little tough decision. I mean, there's even a flying bed for Christ's sake. So that's really cool. So I'm trying to look at all of these. Okay, so Merida is Pixar, so you're gonna be placed. The Incredibles family, they're gonna be placed. All right, Monsters University will be placed, and I think this will be really cool because it's gonna make the toy box a little more interactive. Like, I can play with these guys. I can make them follow me. I can pick them up. I can do whatever. Like, they have settings in them. Like, if I would pull out my magic wand and press X, because I'm on Xbox One, if I press X, then they will do something. Like I can make him sleep, and that was actually one of that was actually a feat to unlock Andy's bed. And you had to make 10 townspeople sleep while inside of an interior, and if you did it, you'd unlock Andy's bed. And I think like if you get all the feats or unlock a certain amount of feats, then you would start to unlock achievements. And I tried to get as many achievements as I could because I love the achievement art. Actually, the one of the achievement arts is my background for Xbox, and it's really nice. It's got like Merida riding a horse, Sully driving a car, Dash is flying a helicopter, and I think Mater's in there too, but I can't remember. I look at it all the time, so I know. So I said earlier I wanted to make a bridge, and I thought, I mean, I love the idea of having a bridge. I think it's just really cool to like have a little walkway. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make one right here, but not make it look weird, because I know like they won't touch because there's two different levels. But I'm thinking if I placed a terrain piece, that it wouldn't make it look so weird. Alright, so that might be a little, that might do it right there. But I don't know if I want it that thick. No, I don't want it that low. So I think I'm gonna go tiny tall train block, because that's like perfect size even for the bridge. Like that's amazing. So I'm gonna stack them on top of each other. Okay, that was not on top. Okay. There. Now I'm hoping that doesn't look too weird. I don't think I'll have time to notice it, but it should do good. So I'm gonna see how it does, and see if I like it. How do you guys like me using Stitch? Stitch does these awesome dance moves if you leave him alone for a while. Like if you don't play, leave the controller, he'll start to do some funny dances. Alright, and it looks like any character could double jump up and grab a hold of the ledge, but you know what I think I might do? Alright, I'm gonna grab one of those ladders. Okay, the magic wand has great distance, great range, so that is good to know. Never knew it could capture anything that far. That's nice. Okay, and this is perfect size. Like, that could not be any more perfect. Disney Infinity, Johnny V wanted me to make this. He's like, here you go. Make this bridge. We're going to give you this tiny ladder. Alright. So, I try to get the most height as possible when I build, or when I fly, because the jetpack stays at one level only, while Iron Man and all these other flying characters can move up and down. I wish they would fix that, because I mean, in the announcement trailer of 1.0, you see Mr. Incredible just shoot up into the sky, and you see like Woody and Buzz using their Buzz Lightyear's jetpack and just sitting there. So I love driving in this game, but as you can see, like the turns, they're not like good turns. I need something that is easier to turn. Like, you actually have to like turn, or if you want to turn, you gotta drift to turn hard. So I'm moving that just so that the bluff in the sand does not get in the way. And what I'm thinking of doing is I might want to put what are they called? Like, I know I want to put in these ramps, but and then these motorcycles. I love driving motorcycles. Like, they had a two-wheel vehicle in 1.0, and that was Mike's bike, and they had different kinds of bikes, but you could never take that bike into the toy box. And that was kind of a disappointment, because I really liked riding Mike's bike around the campus of Monsters University. So it was a shame that I couldn't do that. But I'm glad that they brought him back. And I love how Stitch is so short that he's got to sit all the way up there. And as you can see, I'm not the best driver, because the driving mechanics are not as good as they need to be. Like, I think I've had the most problems driving on 2.0 than I have in any other game. And I'm not saying that just because. I'm saying it because it's true. And I'm trying to find a certain vehicle for you guys. Okay, apparently I didn't place it. So I want to show you this because this is probably one of the coolest vehicles, and they also have this in a car, but it's a motorcycle. And the reason it's my favorite motorcycle, well, I think I'm just gonna have to show you. So I'm gonna go all the way up here, do a little backflip because I'm showing off for Lilo or Nani. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. I'm just gonna jump off the map, but I'm not gonna die because this thing can fly. This is probably the coolest bike in this game, and I love it. And you can transform whenever. So I think we're on the DBC tower, and we're just gonna launch off. But we would never hit the ground so hard. See, I love, like, if you guys have ever been to Universal Studios, Orlando or California, they have a Spider-Man ride, or the Amazing Spider-Man ride, and that might only be in Florida. I'm not too sure because I know they're like different about different places. But in a Universal Orlando, it could be California, I don't know, but all I know is that it's in Florida. They have a ride called the Amazing Spider-Man, and he takes you to the top of a tower, and it's one of those 3D rides that you sit and like kind of just watch a movie, and your chair moves and spins around and all that. But what was cool about it is that you shoot up towards the end, and I think it was Dr. Octopus who picks you up, and like Spider-Man tries to save you while you're at it. But Dr. Octopus cuts you off when you're at like one of the tallest skyscrapers in New York, and he drops you, and your gut just drops. And it's probably one of the coolest rides ever because like he catches you at the last second, and it feels like you're on like an actual roller coaster, or that you actually just got dropped. It's weird, and I love that ride. If you guys have ever been to Universal, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a great amusement park, and I love it. I've only been to the one in Orlando though. I don't know if you could tell, but that's the only one I've been in. So I'm thinking of doing this jump, right? Having a ramp that'll lead up, but I don't know if cars would be able to make it. And I don't want it right here, but you know what? I'm thinking a half pipe. Because why not? I would love to have a half pipe. And I don't think I've ever had a half pipe. And in one of my toy boxes. And like the closest thing to a skateboard is the hoverboard. They have the Treasure Planet hoverboard, and they have the Incredibles hoverboard. I have that power disc, so it's cool, but I also have the Incredibles hoverboard, so it doesn't matter. And they have all these different pieces just for racing, and this is what I want to build a ramp with. This launching ramp, it reminds me of Mater, the Great Mater something. It was a Pixar short film, but Mater became a stunt double, or a stunt devil, and his colors were red, white, and blue with the blue stars. And this reminds me of that one. It might have been Mater the Greater. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. And someone I knew had a little play set where it was his great big stunt where he jumped over the canyon. One of my friends, one of my littler friends, I think it might have been my cousin, he had it. And you can make Mater do a loop, and every time I would go over, I'd play with that toy because I love the short film, and I just love the playset. The whole idea is that like Hot Wheels. I love playing with Hot Wheels because like the whole loop when Buzz Lightyear jumps onto the little racetrack that Andy has set up and does the loop, and then when Jesse does it, like I just love it, dude. I love toys. I'm like John Lasseter. My office, if I ever like have an office, that's what I'm gonna do. Just fill it up with my toys. And I've already started a collection, guys. I looked for more cereal today to see if I could get my spoon, and I couldn't. So that's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. If you guys did not know, this is my 25th episode, and I want to do something spectacular, but I don't know what to do, so I'm giving you this video. But I wanted to do something big, but I didn't. I know that I'm going to, if I ever reach 1 million subscribers, I'm going to skydive. And I might even skydive before that. And I really want to place this full pipe. I think it looks really cool, but I want to connect it. So you know what? I'm just going to leave it right there. I don't know what was making me not being able to place it, but it wasn't making me place it, and that was stupid. So I'm going to test out this half pipe I just built. See if it's legit. And if it doesn't work on this, then it... Okay, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, because I hover right over it. Okay, that's probably the only downfall of the hoverboard. Alright, so maybe if I add... Yeah, let me try one of these motorcycles. The shield motorcycle should work. And am I below the toy block? Yeah, I'm below it. Okay, I'm really far away from it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try the half pipe with a motorcycle and see if it does any better. Okay. Okay, so it does work. Alright. But this doesn't look like enough room. So let's try this again. I got all the way on the edge. Okay. And then I'm dying. Or falling off. Okay. So I think I'm gonna build, or I think I'm gonna add one right next to it. So it so I'll have more room to land when I fall. And that way it's easier for me to stay on and I can do multiple tricks. So place this. Alright, spin it around. Alright, place it. Hopefully they don't change the mechanics again like they did last time. Like from 1.0, when you were placing an object, all you had to do was just push up or down with the left analog stick. But in this one, you have to like push down the right trigger and push down and yeah, but just push down the right trigger and then use your analog stick. So it was totally different getting used to, and it was just harder when you first got it. So I'm hoping that they keep it the way it is now, and I cannot believe I just landed that. That was amazing. Alright, so let's go test out this little half pipe thing, or full pipe. See, that jump is going to be fun. If I can place like a splash pool, alright. I don't know how we just fell, but we did. Okay, let's see how this thing works. Alright, well, I'm not very good at it. And this is why I want to start playing as cars, because they're so much fun to play as. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing full pipes. Full pipe. Oh, we're going to break our neck. Yep. Whoa. Alright. Yep, we're going to die soon. I can feel it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this after I get one more little thing in. I gotta do a full roundabout, and come on. Oh no, dude, I thought we were gonna make it. I pressed Y because I thought it was in the sky cycle, but it's whatever. I know, Stitch, I feel bad too. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call that a video, and we can also call that a 25th video, but I don't know if we can call it a 25th video spectacular. Maybe a 30th video spectacular. I had one friend comment about where's the Minecraft videos, and I told him I was holding off on those for a while because I wanted to bring you guys these videos, because these videos are really killing it, and I'm excited that you guys really like these videos. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe for more content if you're not already subscribed. Tell me what you want to see next. I really enjoy the comments. I appreciate them. Unless they're hate comments, then I probably won't appreciate them. But hate comments don't really bother me. I mean, you speak what you want to speak. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from that. But, I mean, it's your choice, dude. Go for it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my link will be in the description down below. And that's all I've got to say for this episode. I think I'm going to cut you guys off, or we're going to cut it on the bridge. just because I find it a good piece. So take it easy, guys.